season of intervention. A kingdom for a stage, princes to act, and monarchs to behold. The pardon and justice all flats on basic spirits that have dared on this unworthy scaffold to bring forth so great an honor. Can this theatre hold the vast house of Greece? Or may we cram within this one all the very flames that often meet near Athens in the woods? Let us, on your imaginary forces, suppose within the dome of these trees are now confined two mighty woods. Thereby you find our very king and queen. And think when we talk of fairies that you see them flying and frolicking through the air with wings. And admit me chorus to this wondrous story, who prologue like your humble patience hope. Gently to hear, kindly to judge our play. Now if you will please follow me.
Now, Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon, but oh, methinks how slow these old moon wanes. She lingers my desires.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And the moon, like to a silver bow new entered heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Go illustrate, stir up the Athenian youth to merriment, awake the pert and nimble spirit of mirth.
I shall, my lord.
Hippolyta, I woo thee with my sword, and won thy love doing thee injuries. But I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with revelling.
Happy meeting, yes, our renowned Duke!
Thanks, good Ichia. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I with complaints against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius, my noble lord. This man has my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander, my gracious Duke. This man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. With cunning, hast thou filched my daughter's heart. Turn her obedience, which is due to me, into stubborn harshness. Be it so, she will not hear before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens, that as she is mine, I may dispose of her, which is either to this gentleman or to her death.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised for me, to whom your mother shall be as goddess, one that compose your beauties, yea, and one to whom you are but as form in wax. By her imprinted and within her powers, to leave the figure or disfigure. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander. I would my mother look, but with my eyes. I do beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death or to abjure forever the society of man.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield that great title to my certain right.
You have a mother's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry her? I am beloved of beauteous Hermia. Why should not I then persecute my right? Demetrius, I'll avouch it to his head. Make love to Leader's daughter Helena and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess that I have heard so much, but being over full of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But Demetrius, come each, I have some private schooling for you both. For you, fair Hermia, look. You arm yourself to fit your fancies to your mother's will. Come, my Hippolyta. What? Cheer, my love.
With duty and desire we follow you.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale?
Ay me!
The course of true love never did run smooth.
If then true lovers have ever been crossed, let us teach our trials patience.
Hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues, and to that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. Steer forth, their mother's house tomorrow night, and in the woods there will I meet with thee.
My good Lysander, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away? Call you me fair? That fair can say. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Oh, teach me how you look. With what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart. I give him curses, yet he gives me love. Oh, that my praise such affection move. The more I hate him, the more he follows me. The more I love, the more he hateth me. Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Tomorrow, Lysander and myself shall
And in the woods we shall seek new friends and stranger companies. Farewell, playfellow. Pray thou for it.
And good luck, Grandita Demetrius.
Ha ha! How happy some o'er the sun can be. For Athens, I am but as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all that he do know. Yet ere Demetrius looked in Hermia's eye, he held an oath that he was only mine. I will go tell my Hermia's flight, then to the widow he tomorrow night pursue her. Oh, and for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is at your expense.
What are you doing here? Did you see the time?
I'm the earliest one. She's telling me what she's doing. She's blaming me for being late when I'm the first one. Exactly.
Right. Is all our company here?
Where's Bottom?
Typical. Wakey, wakey!
Huh?
Come on.
What am I meant to do?
Follow me.
Okay.
Is all our company here?
You were best to call him journaling. Man by man.
That I'll do. Right. Here's a scroll of every man's name to play an our interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day.
Asnod. First, good Petra Quince, say what the play treats on.
Aye, Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Huh?
What?
What's a pyramid?
Is it like this with a fight?
Yay!
Amazing.
A very good piece of work. Now, good Petra Quince. Call forth the actors by the skull.
Out of the way, why did you guys play something?
Masters, spread yourselves.
Children. You good?
Yeah.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ready. Name of pastime opened. Proceed.
You are sit down for Pyramus.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Huh. I've got pyramids. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
Thou were awesome tears the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure to the rest. Yet, my chief humor is for a tyrant. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Petra Quince.
You must take Thisbe on.
What is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
Yeah, no. It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, Faith! No! We don't play a woman. I have a beard coming.
No. Let me play Thisbe too. I will speak in a monstrous little voice. Listen. Pyramus, love you, dear. Just like Thisbe, dear lady, dear.
No, and no. You must play Pyramus.
Please.
Anything.
And you flute Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
He fell down a well.
Fell down a well.
Yeah. Have some random. Some random.
No, we don't need that. We don't need that.
That one? Yeah, that one. No. No, I can't see. That one.
That one. Oh.
Hello there. You look absolutely perfect to play.
Moonshine.
Moonshine, do you want to play Moonshine? Yeah.
Okay, you'll have to play a moonshine. Okay? So, can you speak English?
Yeah.
Okay, can you read English?
Yeah.
Can you write English?
Yeah.
We don't need writing. Okay, so, yeah, just stay there. We'll get you then, okay?
Come on, move! Tom's now the tinker.
Sorry. Here, fetch your quins.
You, Pyramus's father. Myself, Thisby's mother. Snug the joiner. You, the lion's part.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be with me, for I am slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but a roaring. Roar!
Let me play the lion's part too. I will roar that will make the Jews say, let him roar again. Let him roar again.
And you should do it too terribly. You would fright the Duchess and the ladies. And that were enough to hang us all. That would hang us!
I grant you, friends. I roar as gently as any sucking dove. I roar you and spur any nightingale.
No. 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 You can play no part but Pyramus.
No.
We need you in the
Yeah.
play because
Pyramus is a sweet-faced man. A proper man.
Well,
I will undertake it.
skinny. I have muscles.
Stupid bags. Right. There, there, and there. Masters, here are your parts, and mine. Roar! And I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to come on by tomorrow night. And meet me in the palace wood, a mile without the town. By moonlight, there we will rehearse.
There we will meet, and there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously.
Yes.
Obscenely.
Obscenely.
I did not sign up for acting obscenely.
Yeah, I
Let's
don't
not
want
do
to
obscenely.
Obscenely?
You know.
Yeah, it's obscenely.
No,
Where are you going?
Obscenely.
No, I don't want to.
Bunch of idiots!
Hello, spirit. Whither wander you?
I do wander everywhere. So I fill in the main sphere. And I serve the fairy queen to do her orders upon the queen.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not within his sight. For Oberon is passing fell and wrath, and she is her attendant half. A lovely boy stolen from an Indian king, and jealous Oberon would have the child, knighted his train, to trace the forests wild.
Either I mistake your shape and making white, or else you are that knaver sprite called Robin Goodfellow.
Thou speakest aright, and that merry wonder of the night. I have to fright the maidens of the villagery, and I too. Fop the milkmaids, yes, 'tis me. But room, fairy, here comes Oberon.
And hear my mistress.
Met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What? Jealous, Oberon? Fairy Skippenz, I have forsworn his bed and company.
Terry, Rosh wanton. Am not I thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. Why art thou here? To see the bouncing Amazon, your warrior love, wedded to Theseus?
How can sowas for shame, Titania? Glance at my credible Hippolyta, knowing I know their love to Theseus.
These are the forgeries of jealousy.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania consider Oberon? I do, but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
The fairyland buys not the child of me. His mother was a votress of my order, but she being mortal of that boy did die, and for her sake I will not part with him. Fairies, away, I no longer stay.
The fake, how dare you?
So signified. So low.
How much do you pay for this?
Well, go the way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for thy injury. My gentle pug, come hither. Thou remembers Cupid, all armed certainly took at the fair maid but missed. Yet I mark where the bolt of Cupid fell upon. It fell upon a little western flower, and maidens called it love and idleness. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make a man or woman meditate upon the next life creature that it sees. Fetch me the syrup.
I'll put a girdle around the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll wash Titania when she's asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing she wakes and looks upon, she'll pursue with the soul of love. But who comes here? I am invisible. I am over here in the comfort.
Ah, I love you not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? Thou told me to a stone to this wood, and here I am and woe to this wood, because I cannot beat my Hermia. Hence get thee gone and follow me no more.
Draw me, you hearted adamant!
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I plainest to tell you? I do not, nor I cannot love you.
And even for that, do I love you the more? I'm your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you! Use me as your spaniel! Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, only give me leave! Oh, worthy as I am to follow you! What worse place can a beggar your love, and a high place for respect with me, than to be used as you use your dog?
Oh, entice not so much! The hater burns, for I'm sick when I look on thee!
And I am sick when I look not on you!
Let me go! Or if thou follow me, do not believe all the mischief in the woods.
I in the temple in the town you do mischief! Fie, Demetrius! You rose so scandal on my sex! Women cannot fight for love, as men may do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo!
Fare thee well then. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower there?
Aye, there it is.
I pray thee, give it me. And our bank where the white thyme grows, where the oxids and the nodding violet grows, sweet over canopied with luscious woodbine, with sweet musk roses and with eglantine. There sleeps Titania, sunflame of the night, loud in his flowers with dances and delight. And with the juice of it I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it and seek to this grove. A sweet, Athenian lady is in love, without a stain for you. Anoint his eyes, but do it, that the next thing that it sees shall be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garment he hath on.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Come now, a rondo, and a fairy song.
Spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs be not seen, newts and blind worms do no wrong, come not near our fairy queen. Philomel with melody, singing our lullaby. La 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 bye. La 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 bye. Never harm, nor spell nor charm. Come our lovely lady night. So good night, with lullaby. Philomel with melody, singing our lullaby. La 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 lullaby. La 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 lullaby.
Hence away!
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love's sake. Be it boar or cat or bear, when thou wakest, it is thy dear.
Fair love, to speak the truth, I have forgot our way. We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it's good.
Be it so, Lysander. The life further off, human modesty. Such separations as may well be said becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. So far be distant and good night.
Amen, amen. Here's my bed.
Through the forests have I gone.
Oh, okay. No.
Dad, now I have a job to do. Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none. Who lies here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, despised the Athenian maid. And here the maiden, sleeping sound, on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she does not lie. Need this lack love, this kill courtesy. Chirrup, upon my eyes I saw all the power they talk of. Now awake, when I am gone, I must out to Oberon.
I charge the ends! I can't hide me down! Oh, I'm out of breath in this fond chase. Happy is Hermia, where sore she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. I me, I am as ugly as a bear, for beasts that meet me run away for fear. Oh, who is here? Lysander, on the ground, dead or asleep. I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And run through fire for thy sweet sake.
Wherefore was it to this keen mockery born? Oh no, it's not enough that I never can deserve a sweet look from the mistress' eye, but you must flout my sufficiency? Oh, that a lady will none refuse, should have another therefore be abused!
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there, and never mayst thou come Lysander near. And all my powers address in love and might, to honor Helen and to be her knight.
Lysander, help me! Help me but this crawling serpent from my breast! What a dream was here! Lysander? Lord? Lysander? Lord? What? Removed? Out of hearing? Gone? No sound? No word? No? And I will pursue you or not now! Either death or you will find immediately!
Bro, I'm always the earliest one. What on? Where's Petra? I don't know. How on earth should I know? Please tell me.
What do you say, Pepper?
Why does he have a chair?
We never know. There's something wrong with him.
Where's Petra? I don't know.
Are we all met? Pat pat. And here's a marvelous convenient place for our rehearsal. This screen plot shall be our stage, and this this horse and brake shall be our tiring house. And we will do it in action as we will do it before the Duke. Petroquints, what sayest thou, bully bottom? There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please.
Like what?
First, Pyramus must draw a sword
Yeah.
to kill himself,
Yeah.
which ladies could not abide. How answer you that?
Spy lacking, upon his fear. I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit, for I have advice to make all well. Write me a prologue. And if the prologue seem to say that we will do no harm with our swords, tell them that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And tell them that I, Pyramus, and not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver.
Yeah!
Will not the ladies be afraid of the lion?
I fear it. I promise you.
This is why you Thisbe. Therefore, I have a prologue must tell. He is not a lion. It shall be
so. There. But there is another thing. That is to bring moonlight into a chamber. For you know, Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight.
So if the moon shine that night, we play our play.
A calendar! A calendar! Anyone? No? A phone? A phone?
Anyone, a phone, please! Come on. Please. Thank you.
Okay, let's go. Come on. Look at the almanac. Find out moonshine.
Okay. Does it shine or not? It does. Okay. Yes, it doth shine at night. Okay.
Why? Then we may leave a chamber in the great chamber window where we play open, and the moon may shine in at the casements.
Aye. Or else, someone must come in with bush of thorn and lanthorn and say he comes to disfigure or present the person of moonshine.
Agreed.
Okay, let's take a photo. Come on.
How does this work? I'm sorry, you guys. Hurry up.
Like this.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, take a photo. Come on.
Sometime today.
Yes, okay, it's done.
There is another thing. What is it? We must have a wall in the great chamber for, you know, Pyramus and Thisbe to talk through a chink.
True. You can never bring in a wall.
What? Some man or other
Excuse you.
must have some floss about him to signify war. Let him hold his fingers thus.
No!
What? And let him hold his fingers thus.
No! What is it? Just tell me how you want it.
Thus. And through that, Conny, shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
Hush. 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 If that is all, then all is well.
Pretending homeschools haven't swag in here. So near the cradle of the fairy queen. What? A play toward? I'll be an auditor. An actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, thy flowers of odious savours sweet.
Odors. Odors, you know, odors.
Odors savours sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe, dear. But hark! A voice! Stay thou but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger, Pyramus. Then I played here.
Must I speak now?
Aye, Mary, must you?
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily-white of hue, of colour like the red rose, of triumphant bria, most frisky jubilant ink, a most lovely dew, a most truest horse that yet could never tire, I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
-2, man. -2. And what? You should speak that not now. That you answer to Pyramus. You speak all you had at once, cues and all. Yes, don't do that. And Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past. It is never tire.
Oh, it's truest horse that yet would never tire.
If I were fair Thisbe, I were only thine.
Don't have it. I am family.
I'll follow you. I'll lead you about around. Through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. And neigh and bark and grunt and roar and burn. Like horse, hound, hog, bear, ferret, every turn.
Why do they run away? I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me. But I shall not stir from this place. I will welcome them down here, and I shall sing. Ahem. The owls will squawk so black as hue. Toddy bill. The cross of wind is not so true. The run the little squirrel.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed?
The finch And Lord.
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note. So is my eye thrilled to thy shape, and thy fair virtues force perforce don't move me. Unverse me to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, that you should have but little reason for that. But yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so neither. But if I had wit enough to get out of this wood, I have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood, do not desire it to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer still dote upon my state, and I do love thee, so go with me. I'll give thee fairies to tend on thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing while thou on those flowers dost sleep. And I will purge thy mortal gross and soak, that thou shalt like an airy spirit go. Peace blossom,
Ready.
cobweb,
And I
must it be?
money. I named L. What?
Morning dew,
Die.
daisy, sunflower, and the fairy of the trees.
And
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Come, lead upon him. Bring him to my bower. Son, bring him silently.
I wonder if Titania be awake. Then while it was our next came in her eyes, which she must dote on an extremity. Here comes a messenger. How now, my spirit? What net you know about this haunted grove?
my mistress with a monstrous love.
This was better than I could devise. But has I yet ledged the Athenians' eyes with a love juice as I did 52?
Magic of sleeping, that is finished too.
Thank Lord. This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man. Oh, I rebuke him that loves you so.
Thou art but shy, but I should use thee worse. For thou hast laid Lysander in his sleep. It cannot be. Thou hast murdered him. So should a murder look, so good, so grim.
So should the man look, and so should I. Pierce in the heart this stern cruelty.
Dog-out cur, thou drivest me past the bounds of man's patience. Hast thou slain him then?
Well, Lysander's not dead, for all that I can tell.
I pray thee, then tell me that he is well.
If I could, what should I get there for?
A privilege. Never to see me.
Oh! Ah! Oh! There is no falling her in this fierce vein. Either for a while I'll remain.
What hast thou done? Du hast mistaken quite, and let the loudest to some true love side. A boat would go swifter than the wind, and Helen of Athens look the fight. I'll shun his eyes again should appear.
I go, look how I go, swifter than the arrow of Tartarus bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink an apple of his eye, when his lust could doth his smile. Let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be by, back of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helen is here to hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Lord of fools, these mortals be.
Stand aside, the noise I make will cause Demetrius to awake.
And why should you think that I should woo and scorn?
Those are Hermia's.
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Oh, Helen, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine!
Oh, spite, oh hell! I see you all are bent to set against me for your merriment. Oh, can you not hate me, as I know you do? But you must join in souls to mock me too?
You're unkind, Demetrius. Be not so. For you love Hermia, this you know I know. And here, with all good will, with all my heart, in Hermia's love I yield you up my part, and yours of Helen to be me bequeath, whom I do love and will do till my death.
Never been mockers with more idle breath.
Ah, Lysander, keep thy Hermia, I will none. But how to Helen, it's home returned.
Lysander, why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay, whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Fair Helena, why seek'st thou me?
You cannot be. Lo, she is one of this confederacy. No Christie that conjoin all free. To fashion his false sport in spite of me. It is not friendly, it is not maidenly.
I'm amazed.
nothing let loose?
Why have you grown so rude, sweet love?
Out! Loaded medicine, hated potion, hence!
Do not jest?
Yes, Susan, so do you!
Demetrius, I'll keep my word with thee.
I wish I could bond for perceive how weak bond holds you. I will not trust your word.
What, should I hurt her? Strike her? Kill her dead? Oh, doy, hate her, not harm her so.
What could do me greater harm than hate? Am I not Hermia? Are you not Alexander?
Aye, and I do hate thee. Love, Helena.
You thief of love! What? Have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine, you think? Have you no modesty? No man in shame? Fine, you cunt if you puppet you!
Puppet? What so? Hi, now it goes the game. I foresee she may compare between our statures. She enters her height, and with her personage, her true personage, her height forsooth, she prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in his esteem?
Because I'm so dwarfish and so loud.
How low am I, that painted maple? Speak! How low am I? No, don't ask me! I forbid you! Don't you mock me to do
Be not afraid. She'll not harm thee, Helena.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
Oh.
When she's angry, she's keen and shrewd. She's a vixen when she went to school, though she be but little. She's fierce.
Little again! Nothing but low and little!
Get you gone, you dwarf! You minimus offending not grassmate! You be! You acre! Now follow if thou darest to try who's right! Of thine or mine is most in Helena!
Follow me, I'll go with thee, cheek by town! You mistress! I will not trust you! Your hands in mine, your quicker for fray. My legs are long and low. To run away!
The maids did not know what to say!
This is thy negligence!
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. But did not you tell me I would know the man by the Athenian garment he hath on?
Hide the instrument over Castanite, and lead these testy rivals so astray, as one come not within another's way. Then crush this serpent to Lysander's eyes, whose liquor had this virtuous property, to take hand from all error with his might, and make his eyeballs roll with wonted sight. I'll to my queen, and all things shall be peace.
Up and down, I'll lead them up and down. I'm feared to field in town. Goblin lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now!
Here, drawn and ready, where art thou?
I will be with thee straight!
Follow me then, to plainer ground. Alexander, speak again! Don't run away, don't coward, don't fled. Speak, ancient bush, where dost thou hide thy head? Thou coward, art thou bragging to the stars, telling bushes thou lookest for wars, and wilt not come? Come, recreant, come, thou child. I'll whip thee with the rod. He is defiled, that draw the sword on thee. Yeah, art thou there? Follow my voice, which I no man heard here.
He goes before me and still dares me on. When I come where he calls, then he is gone. The villain is much lighter heeled than I. I followed fast, but faster did he fly. That fallen am I, in dark uneven way, and here will arrest me. Come, thou gentle day, for if but once thou show me thy grey light, I'll find Demetrius and revenge his spite.
Ho, 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 coward, why comest thou not?
Oh, abide if thou darest! What I want! Thou runs before me, shift your place, and there shalt stand and look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Come hither. I am he.
Nay, then thou mocks me, thou shalt bide the steer. I ride thy face by daylight see. Now go thy way, faintness constrains me, to measure up my length on this cold bed. My day's approach, look to visited.
Oh, weary night, long and tedious night. Abate thy hour.
Yes, for 3. Come on.
And no further crowd, no further go. Here, break of day.
capture your eye, gentle lover remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in thy former lady's eye. Jack shall have Jill, and Lord shall go ill, the man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well.
Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed. While I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses of thy sleek smooth head, and kiss thy fair lodges, oh my gentle joy. Peas Blossom, scratch my head. Madame Cobweb, good madame, get you your weapons in your hands and kill me a humble bee on top of a thistle. Madame Mustard Seed, help Peas Blossom to scratch. I must to the baubles, madame. For methinks I'm marvelous hairy about the face. Oh yeah, keep it up, that's amazing. I pray you, let none of your people stir me, for I have had an expedition of sleep come upon me. Sleep thou, and I'll wind thee in my arms. Fairies, be gone, and be always away. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou the sweet sight, and though just now I do begin to pity. Be as thou wast wont to be, peace as thou wast wont to be. Now, mighty Tyner, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
Oh, how my eyes do loathe this visage now.
Silence, a while. Robin, take of this head.
See, he reeks. But I couldn't do anything about that. I should have.
We should have left the head on.
Yeah, we should have. Fairy King attendant Mark, I do hear the morning laugh.
Come, my lord, and enough light. Tell me how it came this night that I, sleeping here, was found with these mortals on the ground.
Hippolyta, my love, now shall you hear the music of my hound.
Let us, my gentle lord, observe the hunters there up high on yonder mountain top.
What's up? What nymphs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter here asleep, and this Lysander that Demetrius that Helena, old leaders Helena. I wonder of their being here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May. Go, good Philostrate, awake them. Good morrow, friends. St. Valentine is past. I pray you all, stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How come this gentle concord in the world?
My lord, I shall reply amazedly. I cannot truly say why I came here. I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens.
Enough, my lord, you have enough. I beg the law upon his head.
My good lord, I wot not by what power, but after Hermia melted the snow, the pleasure of mine eye is now only Helena.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we more will hear anon. Aegea, I will overbear your will. For in the tempo by and by with us, these couples shall eternally be knit. Come, my Hippolyta.
When my cue comes, call me, and I shall answer. Huh? Petroquints! Flood the bellows mender! Snap the tinker! Where are they? Starveling! I've had a most rare vision. I've had a dream. Pause the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass, if you go on to expound this dream. Methought I was. There is no man can tell what. Methought I was, and well, methought I had. I will get Petroquints to write a ballad of this dream. It shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom. And I shall sing it in the latter end of the play before the Duke.
Have you seen Bottom? Any of you?
Where is he? Have you sent to his house yet? Have you seen Bottom? No. to your pumps, and most dear actors, eat no onions, nor garlic, for we are to utter sweet breath. Yes, perfect. You could use a mint.
I'm not even an actor.
Still. No more words. Away. Go away. Petrogrins. A mint. Oh, thank you. It is strange, my Theseus, that is our speaker.
More strange than true. I never may believe these antique fables nor these fairy toys. Come now, what masque, what dances shall we have to wear away this long age of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime? Say, what arrangement have you for this evening? What masque, what music? How shall we beguile the lazy time, if not with some delight?
There's a brief. How many sports arrive? Make choice of which your highness will see first.
The battle with the centaurus to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp.
No.
Well, none of that. The riot of the tipsy bacchanals staring the Thracian singer in their rage.
No.
A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. Very tragical mirth.
Yes.
We will hear it.
No, Manon, not below. I hear the door and it's nothing. Nothing in the world, unless you can find spots in their hands, extremely stretched on con with cruel pain, to do your service.
I will hear that play, for never anything can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go, bring them in, and take your places, ladies.
Please, my girls, before we go.
Let her approach.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill. That you should here think we come not to offend, but with goodwill. To show our to show our simple skill, that is the true beginning of our end. Consider then, we come but in despite. We do not come as minding to contest you our true intent is. All for your delight, we are not here. That you should here think. Repent you, the actors are at hand, and by their show you shall know all that you are like to know.
This fellow doth not stand upon points. She hath with her product like a rough coat. She knows not to stop. A good moral, my lord. It is not enough to speak, but to speak true.
Indeed, she has played on the public like a child, a reporter. In sound, but not in government.
Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show. But wonder on, till truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. And this beauteous lady, Thisbe is certain. This man with lime and this man with lime and rough cast doth present war. Fire war which did these lovers sunder, and through war's chink, poor souls, they are content to whisper, at which let no man wander. This man will. Man.
Come on. Yes, come on.
Man.
Come on, chop chop.
Come on. Come on.
Just find yourself.
This way you put it the wrong way round.
As if you could do it better. I do this. Moonshine, your lanthorn, and your bush thorn and apple.
Yeah.
And dog. This man with lanthorn, dog, and bush of thorn presenteth moonshine. For, if you would know, by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn to meet at Ninus' tomb. There, too,
This grizzly beast, which lion height by name, the Trusby Thisby coming fast by night, did scared away. Or rather did affright. And as she fled, her mantle she did fall, which lion, violent, bloody mouth, did sting.
Her speech is like a tangled chain. Nothing impaired, but all disordered. Who's next?
Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his Trusby Thisby's mantle slain.
My love!
Wrath with blade, with bloody, blameful blade, he bravely broached his broiling, bloody breast.
Ah!
And Thisby, tarrying in mulberry shade, his dagger drew and died. For all the rest, that lion, moonshine, and wall, and lovers twain, at large discourse while they here do remain.
In this same interlude it doth befall that I, one snout by name, present a wall, and such a wall as I would have you think that had in it a crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisby, did whisper often, very secretly.
It is the wittiest but you ever heard discourse, my lord.
O grim look night, O night with hue so black, O night which ever when day is not, O night, alack, alack, alack. I fear my Thisby's promise is forgotten. And that wall, O sweet, O lovely wall, that standeth between her father's grounds and mine. And that wall, O sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye.
What? The chink? What?
Lift it up! Thanks, Cretaceous wall.
Canius!
That's what I said. But what see I? No Thisby do I see. Cursed be thy stones, for thus deceiving me.
Sorry!
Oh, full often hast thou heard my moans, for parting my fair Pyramus and me. My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones. Thy stones with lime and hair. Knit up in thee.
I see a voice.
Did I hit someone?
Yes, you did.
Sorry.
Now will I to the chink. To spine, I can hear my Thisby's face. Thisby!
My love, thou art. My love, I think.
Think what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace, and like thy mander, my trustee still.
And I like Helen till the fates me kill.
Not Shafalus to Procrus was so true.
As Shafalus to Procrus, I to you.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
I kiss the walls. Ho! Not your lips at all.
Will thou in these 2 meters turn away?
Ninus tomb.
Linus, yeah.
Tide life, tide death, I come without delay.
Thus have I, wall, my part discharged so, and being done, thus wall ready doth go.
This is the silliest stuff I've ever heard.
You, ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on the floor, may perchance both quake and tremble here, when lying rough in wildest rage struck. Raw, to know that I would snug the joiner, and a lion's fell, nor else no lion's down. For if I should as a lion come in strife into this place, 'twere pity on my life.
Very gentle beast of a good conscience.
Right. These are the lines.
This lantern, the
what the fuck? Oh, sorry. This emperor dog, the ornate moon present, myself, the man in the moon, you seem to be.
This is the greatest error of all. The man should be put into the land toy. How is it as? The man in the moon?
Well, where are you? What do you want to change? Sorry, it's the new. All that I have to say is to tell you that the landform is the moon, I, the man in the moon, this foreign bush, my foreign bush, and this dog, my dog.
This is old Ninny's tomb.
Ninus!
Tomb. Ninus tomb, man. Ninus tomb. Ninus.
Yes!
Where is my love?
Word, lion!
Well run, Disney.
Oh, sun, moon.
O moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious golden glittering gleams, I trust to take choice of dizzy sight. But stay, O spite! But mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here. Eyes, do you see? How can it be? O dainty duck, oh dear, thy man so good, but stained with blood.
Through my heart, but I pity the man.
Oh, wherefore in nature did those lions frame? Since lion bile hath here deflowered, my dear.
Devoured. Devoured. Oh.
Which is, no, which was the fairest dame that lived, that liked, that looked, that laughed with cheer. Come tears, confound, outsort, and wounds. That pap of Pyramus, I that left pap, where heart doth hop.
Left.
You're supposed to do the left pap.
Left.
Left pap, where heart doth hop. Ah! Thus die I, thus. Now am I dead. Now am I fled. Tongue, lose thy lights. Moon, take thy flight.
On other people.
Where was I? Dying! Now die! 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 Die!
Asleep, my love? What did my death? Oh, Pyramus and eyes! Speak! Quite dumb! Dead! And tomb! Must cover thy sweet eyes. There's my lips, the chilly nose, the yellow calcid cheeks. Gone. Gone. Lovers make moan. Tongue, not a word. Come, trusty sword. Out come blade, my breast imbrue. And farewell, friends. Thus this be end. Adieu. Adieu. Adieu.
Moonshine and lion are left to bury the dead.
I and walk to.
No,
You're dead. You're dead. You're dead.
What are you doing?
You're dead. You're dead.
The wall is down to that pot of thy father's. Will it please you to see epilogue?
No!
Okay. Or to hear a bergamot dance?
No epilogue, I pray you, for your playing is no excuse, never excuse when all the players are dead. then he's none to be blamed. But come your Bergamos, let your epilogue alone. The iron tongue of midnight had told 12. Lovers to bed, 'tis almost fairy time.
Now it is the time of night, but everyone let's hold this right. For we, foes that do run, by the triple Hegarty's team. Now a presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream. Now a frolic, not a mouse, shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom before, to sweep dust behind the door.
Through this house give gathering light, by the dead and drowsy fire. Every elf and fairy sprite, hope as light as burst from bright. And the steady after me, sing a dancing trippingly.
Hand in hand, with fairy grace, will we sing and bless this place.
Doesn't want to fight with me.
May you find your hand in hand. Good job. May you always stand. Through life's sweet dances, slow and fast. May your love outshine and ever last. For each of you, a blessed life, filled with peace and free from strife. May you share days bright, with love so strong. Kindness, patience, and love. And hand in hand. Now until the break of day, through each house eat fairy straight, to the best bright bed will we, which by all shall blessed be, and the issues they create ever shall be fortunate. Chip away, make no stay, Meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that ye have but slumbered here, while divisions did appear. And in this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am honest puck, if we have unowned luck, now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else the puck a liar call, so good night to you all. Give me your hands, if you be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.